The noble status and responsibility of humanity in Islam. Some people claim that the ancestors of human beings were ape-like creatures or beings resembling gorillas. But from the Islamic perspective, human creation is not an accident, nor the result of blind evolution, nor an extension of the beasts of the earth. Allah himself declares that he created mankind in the finest, most dignified form. Indeed, we created man in the best of stature. Surah at-Tin 95-4, if a human being happens to resemble a gorilla or a pig, this resemblance is not due to his origin, but due to a curse, just as Allah transformed some of the children of Israel because of their open rebellion and disobedience, and we said to them, be apes, despised. Al-Baqarah 2-65, those whom Allah has cursed, and made of them apes and pigs. Al-Ma'idah 5-60, these were punishments, not the ancestry of mankind. In reality, Allah honored the children of Adam unlike any other creature. When Allah informed the angels, indeed, I will make upon the earth a vicegerent. Al-Baqarah 2:30, the angels, in their curiosity and sincerity, asked a profound question. Will you place upon it one who will cause corruption therein and shed blood, while we glorify you with praise and sanctify you? 2:30, the angels were not fully knowing of Adam. But Allah knew what they did not. For Adam was not like the worldly beasts, although he was created of the same worldly substance as the beast created, which is dust. He was not created to follow instinct, rage, hunger, or desire like lions, tigers, or gorillas who shed blood by nature. Adam was created with reason, conscience, knowledge, and moral responsibility. Although Adam's body came from the same earth that forms animals, the spirit that Allah breathed into him and the knowledge bestowed upon him elevated him far above the beasts. So Allah answered them, indeed, I know that which you do not know. 2:30, Allah then demonstrated the difference between Adam and all other creatures. He taught Adam the names of all things. Al-Baqarah 2:31, no animal has been given universal knowledge, language, logic, names, meanings, symbols, or the ability to judge truth from falsehood. Only Adam. This distinction was so great that even the angels were told to acknowledge it. When Adam spoke the names that Allah taught him, the angels admitted, exalted are you, we have no knowledge except what you have taught us. 2:32, then Allah instructed Adam to inform them, and his knowledge became manifest. After this great sign, Allah commanded, prostrate before Adam, 2:34, and they all prostrated, except for Iblis, who refused out of arrogance. This prostration was not worship, but a recognition of Adam's superiority, honor, and divine gift of knowledge. The greatest knowledge granted to man is the ability to recognize the Creator, the one who brought him from nothing. Allah reminds man again and again, were they created by nothing, or were they themselves the creators? At 52-35, does man not remember that we created him before, while he was nothing? Maryam 19-67, then he made his progeny from an extract of a despised fluid. As-Sajda 32-8, did we not create you from a despised fluid? Al-Mursal at 77-20, to guide mankind, Allah gave him revelation, books, prophets, and the gift of expression. Allah says, Ar-Rahman. He taught the Quran. He created man. He taught him bayan, speech and expression. Ar-Rahman 55-1-4, this ability to communicate truth, think, write, and bear witness is the mark of humanity, not an animal trait. For this reason Allah also said, read. Who taught by the pen? He taught man what he knew not. Al-Alaq 96-3-5, human beings became judges, witnesses, thinkers, writers, and bearers of moral responsibility, features no beast possesses. Marriage, too, is a divine gift that distinguishes humanity. Allah praises himself, and it is he who has created from water a human being and made him a relative by lineage and marriage. Al-Furqan 25-54, through marriage Allah preserved purity, lineage, ancestry, emotional connection, and honor, unlike animals who mingle without restraint. This divine system protects morality, dignity, and social stability. For this reason Allah warns, do not approach unlawful sexual intercourse. Indeed, it is an immorality and evil as a way. Al-Isra 17:32, zina destroys lineage, modesty, purity, and the sacred human bond established by Allah. Allah reminds mankind of the true origin. O mankind, fear your Lord, who created you from a single soul and created from it its mate. And Nisa 4-1, human beings are the descendants of Adam. not of animal. Curse of Allah. Allah's curse is upon the one who claims to be the son of someone other than his biological father. Sahih Muslim, 1370. And because humans possess intellect, conscience, and moral responsibility, Allah commands them to uphold justice, be persistently standing firm for Allah, witnesses in justice. Al-Ma'idah 5-8, to further distinguish humans from beasts, Allah gave them clothing, honor, and modesty, O children of Adam. We have bestowed upon you clothing to cover your private parts and as adornment. Al-A'raf 7:26, animals do not know shame. Humans do, because Allah gave them dignity. But those who reject revelation and refuse to use their intellect fall below animal level. They are like cattle, rather, even more astray. Al-A'raf 7-179, on the day of judgment they will cry, if only we had listened or used our intellect. Al-Mulk 67-10, Allah also rebukes those who worship powerless beings. Indeed, those you invoke besides Allah will never create, even, a fly. Al-Hajj 22-73, thus, the purpose of mankind becomes clear. Allah says, I did not create jinn and mankind except to worship me. Ad-Dariyat 51-56, He created death and life to test which of you is best in deeds. Al-Mulk 67-2, man's purpose is not to live like a beast, but to worship, reflect, act with justice, preserve purity, follow revelation, and use the intellect Allah honored him with. There is nothing like unto him, and he is the all-hearing, the all-seeing. Ash-Shura 42-11, humanity is a noble creation, honored by Allah, never the descendant of animals, but the descendant of Adam, created with purpose, knowledge, and responsibility.